Hi guys, welcome back. We're here for a lovely cold start where the only place there's snow still left in Manchester.
I mean, they won't be for too long. There we go.
No.
It's gone now.
Well, I think I reconnected the start button back up, so ignition's on. It is, what, about 6 degrees out. It's been snowing.
Yeah.
It's not been started for a week, so we know this is going to conk out as soon as it starts up again, but let's see if it'll actually...
See if it'll turn over.
Go for it. Until we try and throttle because it won't work, it conks out, doesn't it? Fuel issue on this. Near it starting to die.
How dare you!
Andy Burnham Sokara! Yeah. Well, I think we'll leave this to get warm. As we're currently smoking from every orifice but the exhaust down there. And we'll carry on with the MOT prep. Hi.
Hi.
Top of a roof. This is not the ideal weather to be doing this, but roof here not sealed. So, when we had the V10, what we did was we gaffer taped the roof shut. Now, you might laugh at that, but it worked, and it worked until the day we sold it. So we're going to do the same principle to this. Meant to use the felt that you get on roofs, the lead stuff, whatever it is. But that's really expensive and gaffer tape really cheap. Does the same thing. So we've got the main leak down there. So we've got to dry it off, then roll the gaffer tape along, and hopefully it'll all go together.
Right. We
won't fall off this roof at some point. It's a lot less icy than it was when I came up here last. So, I mean, the paint job's not very good though.
Well, the paint job goes to about here, and in there looks like it's not been painted from when you stood at the back.
No, but never mind. Right, so we'll get back to you when we get this on, because we sort of want to get off this roof as quickly as possible. So, I need to get the penis back on it as well.
Penis? Oh, your
The antennas come off. I had to take it off to get the sheet on it. So, right, let's get on with it. Monkey up there.
Hello!
That destination blind does not date this video of when we filmed it whatsoever. It's too damp to seal the roof fully, so we've sealed what we believe is the worst of it, and then we'll do it properly when it's not like -60 out here and it's dry, but either way it's an improvement on what was there, so we can put the interior part of the roof back together, which you can see here. We can put all that back in the cupboard where it's supposed to be, and then we can move on to the next job for MLT, and we are very close to being there. We're very close to being there, really, aren't we?
Body panels, tyres, rear lights.
Yeah.
I think that's it for MOT, isn't it?
Yeah, and just a general tidy up. Oh, we need wipers as well because they're goosed, but they're quite cheap. It's not like with 314 or whatever, not 314, 317 or whatever they want to call it this week, where we had to get new wiper spindles for that. These wiper spindles are alright and they're still attached to the bus, and the wipers still move with them and doesn't stop halfway round. So while he's doing that, I'm just going to put some WD-40 on these nuts that supposedly hold the body panels on. Stick that think there's a few on that side that need putting on.
Yeah, there is on this side.
Oh. Yeah, we're moving towards the MOT quite well. It's just a case of getting past someone's exhaust. Oh, these aren't even, yeah, these will come off easily because they're not even the right bolts. I must have ran out. But these little hex bolts, they are an absolute pain in the ass, because you'll put them on, you'll come back to them in a few weeks later and they won't come off. They just seize themselves to everything, and they're a pain in the backside. They're a pain in the backside on the B10, they're a pain in the arse on this. And I never got 317s off because I was told I wasn't allowed to remove any body panels, even though there's probably one or two that could have done with a bit of replacement. But I was strictly forbidden from taking anything off that. So we took the mud flaps off it instead. And the wheels. But we won't touch on that subject. I think that's a Patreon only subject, that one. But while we're on this, while he's doing that at the moment, we are going to be starting a brand new podcast, and this time we're actually going to stick to it. There's a few of us that are going to appear on it. It's audio only, we're not doing a video one.
So we're not going to appear on it, you'll hear us on it then?
Yeah, you'll hear us on it. We want a few topics that you guys want covering. It could be anything, right from passengers' point of view or whatever. You can, if you ask us, I'm sure we can accommodate you coming on it if you want to say your piece, as long as you're family friendly. I'm sure we can do stuff like that which will appeal it to everyone else. Hoping to do about one a month, which then gives us plenty of time to edit it if we need to or whatever. But hopefully we'll be recording our first one in the next few days, but it'll be about a month before you see it, which is why you'll obviously see this first. So we'll be able to get some more ideas, but it can be anything transport related essentially, planes, trains, whatever you would. I think we're going to be taking a general course to transport on a whole and talking about everything that's going on, you know.
You know what this reminds me of? The old
Scott?
No, the old Harry Potter video that used to go around. Wingardium Leviosa!
Flop. so yes, but we'll be back shortly when he's off the roof and all the health and safety forms have been filled in to him being on that roof. And your other view as well, while we're at it, we're going to be getting a solar charger for the bus so it can sit here essentially without the batteries going flat on it, because that's the Aladdin unit inside, which is that unit you can see there in the windscreen, but that's our spare unit. They stay on all the time on these, so when we go to shows we like the flip dot because we can keep displaying a message on it, but the LEDs give us a lot more flexibility in the images we can show. So question, when we get our solar charger we are able to link, well, we'll be able to, with a bit of creative wiring, link up so the LED display can stay on when we want it to, as long as it's sunny. Now with a battery guard in place as well, would you like to see the front blind as an LED or keep the flip dot? Because that flip dot needs a little bit of TLC. As you can see, there's quite a few stuck pixels on it. In fact, there's 3 on the end of home at the moment. There's 3 that have completely become stuck.
Sounds about right.
4 now. So yeah, let us know. Anyway, so after a bit of f***ing around, we now have no mirror because it was knackered.
It's on the floor there.
And mirror's good, but the arm is somewhere down there and it's knackered. So we've ordered a new arm. That's another £22 spent. Who said this hobby's cheap? It's a good job that all the support helps.
We need to give that.
So
yeah.
we've now got no mirror, but that arm was knackered. As we started taking it to bits to try and fix it, it was quite evident that it was more and more knackered every single time. So we moved down past Charlotte's exhaust. Panels off! I should have told you it's only held in by 1 bolt.
did it.
Subject to tyre, look at our all-terrain mud tyres. In fact, I believe these are mud and snow tyres, so they've been perfect for what we've just been through. Yeah. You in? There's about 4 different holes there for you to choose from. Because I couldn't get... I just couldn't get it right. Are we going to need to shorten this bolt? Yeah. Good. Ooh, wheel nut markers. Look, they all point at each other.
There's me not working, I'll set this back in for a minute.
Yeah. Look, they all point at each other virtually. They've not moved at all. I'm being told to come. That's normally Scott's word to Shaun, no?
What?
Come. Can't say that on YouTube.
Right, let's see if this is short enough. Yeah, it's short enough. Right.
No, it's not. You've just... Bet the bit's turning in it.
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah. All things turning. Nothing worse than compressing these.
I know. I had to use the bus when I did it.
Yeah, I'm trying to, but I can't get anything. I can't.
That's why most of them are at an angle.
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
Eh?
Just put it up.
I don't know, because this bus is here. No, it's popped out.
I think that hole's too big.
I think you just hooked this one up. Yep.
It's alright, I've got a few. I thought I had more than that. Like, we don't have an unlimited number of attempts at this.
Eh?
So we don't have that many attempts at this. Because I've used quite a few of them.
Right.
I found with that it's best not to screw them all the way down, but then you don't get a decent
Pressure.
back there.
Oh, you need to screw it all the way down.
too much pressure into doing it.
There's not much of a pressure drop around it. Well then, I owe you a new tool.
That's my US Pros tool, Utes. That's how I did the last one. Just throw it in the emergency door, it's done with.
Yep. Now.
That's another one done. Now, the question is, will it go on now?
I mean, it's held in. Oh, let me. There's one. There's my long one. The short one. It was here. Fuck's sake. Please tell me you got it on camera.
Yeah. I'll put that bolt in for now.
Well, no, because now this is done right. It should go all the way, yeah?
Depends what's behind it. No.
Well, that's just threaded up the coach.
We shall be back very
Guys,
short.
just following on from earlier, we managed to get that body panel on the offside attached. We've also given the bus a beautiful tidy, and we've sorted the tools out, so we actually know what tools we've got, which is good. We've also been and collected our 2 new tyres, which weigh an absolute ton.
I should have made this smaller.
But we're hoping to get those fitted soon. Obviously before MOT because we need them.
Zoomed in.
I fixed the rattle. The rattle has now been fixed. Oh no, it's coming back. And we've also tidied up the cab that Jordan wrecked about a week or 2 ago.
I didn't wreck, the water wrecked it when it rained.
Well, there's that, but you also wrecked it when you were sorting the starter switch out. So we've now got no wires or anything in the driver's cab, and everything is looking nice and dandy. So we'll head on out. Regarding the wiper, not the wiper, the mirror on the other side, that is broken. There's no way of that being fixed, so we've ordered a new one from eBay. That costs £22.90. Should be with us in the next week. Body panel, let's go have a nosy at that. We need to get this paintwork finished, for one. I would say we'll go have a nosy. Lend me the camera, and we'll go ourselves. So the body panel, all the body panels are now held on properly, and we've got no bolts sticking out or anything, which is good. Yeah, no bolts sticking out. The one that I did earlier is this one here. That's in and not going anywhere, which is good. We sort the rattle out. It's down there. But we're actually all good. I think that's all for updates today. I say toolbox is now nice and tidy, the bus is nice and tidy, and we actually know where everything is. podcast that we're thinking of doing. That is also down there. And if there's anything else, admin@mancbuses.com. Drop us an email. Any help that you want to give to us, if you need any assistance with anything, let us know. We're more than happy to help. Thank you for watching. We'll see you again.